In motion, it's Robinson. A play fake, now Dart. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. On the handoff, here comes Tracy.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Slot man in motion right. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion, it's Robinson. Dart going to tap this one forward. And he'll be taken down around the 29.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of shotgun. It's Dart taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he's into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to put this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Tight end motioning left. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Number 87. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants 1st down.
Let's go now.
On play action, it is Dart. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was robbed right at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That one out wide to Aiken. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Back to the right side. Caught by the crowd. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run this one straight ahead with Aiken. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Wilson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll try and run it here. It's Aiken. Into space. He will score. Savon Aiken. Touchdown Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Dart. But that's made there by Sutton. And he will go all the way. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Ray going to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. He'll get this one complete to the rookie from Wisconsin. And he'll be taken down all the way up catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Once again, it's A-Chain. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19, let's go now. Go!
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
Jake Bailey in
So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Here we go.
We'll go play action here with Dart. That's made right side, Rich Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 26 yards.
On first and 10, here is Dart.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Second and 11.
Let's go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. A scene for a moment, was taken down after a solid return. A run up the middle with H.M. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, here is H.M. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
6 more yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Wilson now off the bootleg. That's taken in by H.M.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's is a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is HF. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass.
And he's in! Crazy drive. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half. Now, as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is hard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for the Giants. An even 40 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, New York.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Ray going to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Liking 18.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete. And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Dart in trouble, and down he goes. That is Zach Sealer. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Dart. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. And as for much more, on the screen they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
They'll motion the slot man right. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Let's go. Check go.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On the set. Let's go.
In motion, it's Robinson.
Like it, 18. Check up.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That's taken in, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants will line up for
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The play fake. Here's Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's caught. Trey Palmer. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They go play action with Wilson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down. A run here with H.A. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
2-yard pickup.
They need to get to the 22, but now face the third down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. To the goal line and in. Craig over. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Dart. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They send Sutton in motion. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
The throw is Dart. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
79 Bronco. Let's go.
Throwing, Dart. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
23 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. This one complete to Sutton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It is brought in the end zone. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a give to H.S. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Miami. Wilson. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. They go play action now. Wilson. That is brought in at the 10. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Zach Wilson. Touchdown, Dolphins. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They send Sutton in motion. On 2nd down, Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Zach Sealer. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That is caught. What a throw. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants have cut the deficit to 5. So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recovery.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy.
Number 29, Tyrone Tracy. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts him in a prime position to close this one out.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.